Hi everyone, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and I figured I'd give you a quick little demo of the site. So what you're looking at here is the presidential ballot. So when a student or a user signs up, they enter just an email address or social media account, no personal information at all, just a zip code. That zip code will place them in specific voting districts, and if there's any conflict, we have resources to make sure they get into the right districts. On the mock election side of things, they would start with their zip code, then they would fill in their school district, name of their school, and teacher's name, so we could then break out reporting and voting on each one of those levels. But they would receive a ballot like this. They could scroll down and see all the different candidates in all the different races, and we can add and subtract races based on where they are and what zip code and what state, and we have a lot of flexibility on creating or building their ballot. For example, we can add the state propositions or even the local measures that they have on their real ballot. The students can also click on the candidate profiles to learn a little bit more about each candidate. So you can see here there's some basic information. You can click on full bio and learn a little bit more about the candidate. You can visit the candidate's Facebook page or Twitter account. You can watch videos. You can see the groups and organizations and individuals that are endorsing this candidate. So for example, if you follow the AFL-CIO, you can click here and you can listen to them.
Hello, I'm Liz Schuler, Secretary-Treasurer of the AFL-CIO. And when the AFL-CIO endorsed Hillary Clinton for president, it was working women who were on my mind.
And you can say, great. So you can favorite this candidate from here, or when you go back to your ballot, you can favorite the candidate right here from your ballot. You can also unfavorite the candidate from your ballot. And the idea of Win My Vote is to give each one of the candidates, a couple of minutes, clicking on their profile, learning a little bit more about them, hearing what they have.
I would feel terrible things, but Hillary Clinton has a terrifying track record. Catastrophic wars, helping destroy the social safety net, creating mass incarceration, and supporting deportations. The answer to Donald Trump.
And again, I can change my vote. I can click here, or I can go back to, and I can vote here. So again, the idea is to learn as much as you can about all the candidates. There's a comment board, so you can click on the comment board and you can share comments with other students here, and you can exchange videos and do that type of thing. And then when you finalize your vote, you can just leave that in place. So the way that we did it with the National Student Parent Mock Election was we just told them that it would be open from say October 26th to November 6th at 9 o'clock Pacific time. And at 9 o'clock Pacific time, on that date, we're going to close the ballot. That'll be your final votes or your final choices. And then that will be the result of the election. So that way the kids could talk about it on Monday. They could go home. They could watch videos. They could discuss it in class. They could talk with their parents about it. They could do it on their cell phone or tablet. They could do it on a shared computer, so they didn't even need to own a computer. They could go to the library, go to the site, log in with their login and password, pull up their ballot, change their vote, and that would be it. So it would be very accessible, all week long for them to pick their favorites, and that's it. And that's how it works. Hopefully that helps a little bit. As far as some of the marketing that we've done, it's at zero. There's a zero budget here. I've already sunk in way more money than I planned on, to add those features and stuff. And that'll be something that we'll talk about moving forward from a sponsorship, or how that works, from just the resources standpoint of what it would take, to provide this service to all of the schools that we'd like to. Anyway, hope that helps, and feel free to email me with any questions or anything. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.